Autobots will be real in the future. Tech geeks have been interested in this since MIT researchers described a discrete modular material robot system that can be assembled in a serial, recursive, and hierarchical way, which can lead to the creation of larger robots. What if robots could build and improve themselves with little or no help from people? Scientists at MIT are working on a new technology that could lead to artificial evolution. It is about how to make robots that can self-assemble and adapt to any environment, from the rocky surfaces of other planets to the deepest parts of the ocean, which could start a new era of exploration. Researchers at MIT's Center for Bits and Atoms have made a new discovery. They are working on a project to make robots that can build themselves. Engineers have made a robot that can build almost anything, including new versions of itself. Researchers at MIT made the self-replicating robot, which they say can put together anything, including buildings and cars, in a cost-effective way. What's the most difficult thing about Autobots? The parts used to make the voxels, which is a term from 3D modeling, were made for other MIT studies. These voxels, on the other hand, were just extras. In the new study, the voxels have been made better so that they can share data and power when they are connected. But the new voxels don't have any parts that move. These are the robot's feet, or base units. They give it all of its mobility and intelligence, and they let it move slowly around the magnet-studded surface of the substrate. Experts say that as the size of these structures got closer to the size of the assembler robot, the process would become less efficient, because each bot would have to travel longer distances to get each piece to its destination. This happens even though his group members had shown before that they could theoretically build buildings of any size. Once the new system was in place, the bots might decide it was time to make a bigger, faster version of themselves. For an even bigger structure, you might need to make bigger robots to build bigger ones, but parts of a structure with a lot of small details might only need one step like this. A big part of this research is just improving the algorithms that control how the robots grow and copy themselves. This makes sure that the robots can work together without running into each other. Computer simulations show that the system could build bigger things and more robots, but the hardware it has is limited. This is one of the things that makes Autobots hard to make. Each robot is made up of a lot of voxels that are linked together. With the help of tiny but powerful magnets, they can attach to other subunits and make new things or grow bigger. In the future, these robots that can put themselves together may only need to be told what to do by a human operator, who will then let the machines figure out the details. For example, if one robot isn't enough to build the structure needed, it can copy itself using the same voxel parts to split the work. The robots might also decide to grow bigger to make themselves better at their job and make something huge at the same time. For more complicated work, it may be necessary for large robots to break up into smaller ones. This can sometimes go wrong, so it is seen as a limitation.